Make no mistake, alcohol is not a condemned substance, and it is no crime for one to consume rational amounts of it. In fact, historically, alcoholic beverages have served as a source of much-needed nutrients and has been widely used for their medicinal, antiseptic, and pain-relieving properties. It has been and still is a social lubricant in many African traditions, both in the family and community setting.
Alcohol has a role to play in society. It is part of our everyday lives. It is part of our celebrations. When you go to parties, there's alcohol.
But as it facilitated relaxation and enhanced the enjoyment of life, consumers began to enjoy it in greater and greater quantities, sometimes to unprecedented levels, as is the case today. And we need not look far for examples.
Look at Ugandans. Ugandans, their goal of drinking is intoxication. People, unless they are really feel drunk, they think they have not done it. So there is so much permissiveness in the way alcohol is taken in this country.
Well, there you have it. Ugandans have become so synonymous with alcohol, we lead in this regard on the African continent. Recent data from the World Health Organization ranked Uganda as the country with the second highest level of alcohol in the world, rivaled only by Luxembourg. In other words, according to the figures, we are a nation that drinks excessively.
Bond 7, that is my choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How much Bond 7 can you drink?
1 liter.
1 liter of Bond 7?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Packet of officer, I drink 4 per day.
Per day?
Yeah. If I drink, I feel all my body when it is at least okay, not heavy.
Dr. Sheila Njanabanji, a mental health and substance abuse control expert at the Ministry of Health, says there are determining factors for this occurrence.
Our alcohol is too available. If we reduce its availability, because right now we can buy alcohol anywhere, any shop, any supermarket, anyone sells alcohol. So we need to limit.
So what exactly is excessive consumption of alcohol? I put this to an official from one of the stakeholders in the industry.
Any amount that is above that which you can pass the breathalyzer test obviously would be deemed excessive. If you're pregnant, any alcohol at all is excessive because you're putting yourself in danger and you're putting your unborn baby in danger. If you're ill or if you're unhealthy at a particular point in time, you're ill and you're on medication, of course, you have to watch the amount that you're drinking. There is what they call a standard unit of a drink. Now, this standard unit varies from country to country. Different countries have different guidelines. Uganda doesn't have that yet.
Now, the percentage alcohol by volume of a drink equals the number of units in 1 liter of that drink. A beer of 6% volume has 6 units in 1 liter. Now, if you drink half a liter or 500 milliliters, which is just under a pint, then you have had 3 units. Now, in Uganda, which is one of the countries where alcohol is consumed in high quantities, people are known to drink close to half a 25-bottle crate of beer with this volume in a night. That is equivalent to 75 units, more than triple the permitted quantity for a week. As mentioned before, alcohol is not entirely bad and can actually be beneficial to your health if consumed in moderate quantities.
For the usual beer, which is acceptable according to our standards, a man should not be taking more than 3 beers a day and should not take those beers without having like 2 days, 3 days of alcohol in a week. For a woman, like for a beer, should be like 2 beers and also should have like 2 days in a week of rest.
You should be able to have water in between, non-alcoholic stuff. Make sure you have bitings.
And with this information on your fingertips, we hope your next encounter with alcohol will not resemble this, but instead be a more responsible one. Gabriel Apenu, NTV Weekend Edition.